Hi, I'm Erza Esti from Indonesia Design Magazine. Today we are with the famous Alexandra Champalimaud, coming all the way from New York to talk about her latest project with Regis Jakarta. Hi Alexandra, how are you?
How are you? How nice to be here.
How do you like Jakarta?
I adore it, but I love the people even more.
And second project this time?
Second project.
Can you tell us all about it?
Well, I can. It could be a long story, but I'm going to try and make it shorter. It's a renovation of the beautiful St. Regis, and there are challenges when you're renovating an existing property. So we're going to create beautiful interiors that are very luxurious, very unusual, and have a good dose of Indonesian subtleties woven into the whole magic of the place. And the experience it's all about a different experience. So it's not necessarily only about the pieces we put in there. It's mostly about the atmosphere we're creating and the experiences we're creating. So I can elaborate a bit more on that when you wish.
St. Regis is a brand that's known for its luxury design. How do you create a unique, distinctive identity for this particular establishment when it's ready?
Well, I really revel in this sort of challenge. It's not difficult when you dig deep into this incredible culture of Indonesia, which what we need to do is pull the elements that are absolutely key to design that we can bring in a subtle way and weave them into the whole texture and the fabric and the elements of the interior that we're doing. It will feel very different from any other project. It'll be steeped in color, rich color, enormous comfort. There'll be enormous amount of music playing. There's not that it plays in a normal way either. We have interactive, a beautiful chandelier, for instance, that is a whole ceiling that is softly lit, more brightly sometimes, but mostly it's in tune. It's working along with notes of music, and it moves to the sound of the music. So it's an extraordinary kind of element that we're bringing into the main hall and lobby seating area. And so it's going to be, and there's a lot of music, and it's which is an inherent part of the Indonesian culture. And we're bringing that element of music throughout the whole project. I've just described to you one area only, but each area has in a woven story to do with music.
I see. And how do you put your personal signature in this hotel? Anything in particular?
Well, my personal signature is something that is going to be, you're going to discover it. Nothing is very bold about me. I don't write a huge signature across what I do and do things in black and white and say, that is me. My brand is something that is very rich and very deep and very layered. And as I mentioned before, I call myself, obviously, I design and I'm a very creative person, but I also am very interested in sort of cultural anthropology and what comes of it. And when you dig deep, you come across a very rich and elegant and layered environment. And in this case, the design will be just that. And you will note that it's my work because it'll have a deep soul. And therefore, the work and that's a very particular element, and very much for me a point of Alexandra's work is the soul that is you're able to detect in the spaces I design.
Last but not least, I'm going to give you a classic question. What do you think of an ideal design for a hotel?
My ideal design for a hotel has to be real. It has to be real. It has to be honest. It has to fit the part it's playing. I don't believe in pastiche. I don't believe in superficial work. I think things have to be inherently beautiful, and they need to come across as a genuine, long-lasting, effective medium for social spaces. It's about people gathering socially and interacting happily and forever and for a long time in these wonderful spaces. And so my mark of a good hotel is one that engages people there to keep coming back again, back again, back again. And that is, to me, the most important thing.
So there you go, you hear it directly from Alexandra Champalimaud for Indonesia Design. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Risa.